Robert Burns, owner of Shape Up Health Club. We've been talking about posture. In the first part of this series, we talked about posture standing. Today, we're going to talk about posture walking. Later on, we'll talk about posture while we take a seat. Posture is important to us because it's something that we do every day. And one of them that we do more than most is walking. But how we walk and the posture that we have will determine the type of body you have next year. You're literally developing the body you're having next year and 10 years from now by the habits that you're doing on a daily basis. So let's talk about the proper way to walk and how to repair some of the bad habits of walking. When we're very young, we walk with a nice gait and we have our heels striking, the toes come up, and as the leg goes behind us, the heel lifts up. This is important because when we walk forward and the heel strikes, there's a group of muscles in your hip that tighten up and hold the femur bone into the hip socket so that it's nice and secure as the leg is propelling you forward. But then as you lift the heel, those muscles let go. And of course, on the other side, they're contracting. Proper walking, you're having the contraction on right and left and right and left. And it has a nice smooth look to it. Even the hips have a little bit of a nice rotation to them. What happens when we start developing bad walking habits, we're not heel striking, we start to go a little bit more flat-footed, these muscles in the hips stay tight. They're not contracting and releasing, they kind of just stay tight. We'll have a lot of pain in that lower back area, and we'll start developing pain in the hip area. We also start to deteriorate that joint. So let's look at the way of proper walking. And I call this heel-toe awareness or thoughtful walking. So if every day you were to take just 50 of your steps with thoughtful walking, you just be aware. So we start off with good posture like we talked last time. Chin is in, back of the head is up, ribs are down, stomach is lightly pulled in. Of course, the arms are going to move, but as we step, we heel strike, propel it back, and let the heel lift up. And it's being aware that the muscles of the hip are contracting and then releasing. In fact, while you're walking, you can put your hands on your hips just to get a feel of it. And as that foot goes forward, you feel the heel strike, feel those muscles tighten up, and they'll tighten up all the way through the movement until you lift that heel and all of a sudden they release. That is a youthful form of walking. As people age and they develop bad habits, what will happen is these muscles are so tight and the hips kind of shift side to side and the foot gets flat and it starts to have, the head posture starts to go forward and it's a shuffle. And we know that as age. Here's the thing. You could be 90 and have a gait of a 40-year-old. You could be 40 and have the gait of a 90-year-old. It's your choice. It's the habits that you do on a regular basis. So walk with thoughtfulness every day and watch how it changes your posture. Next, we're going to take a look at how posture affects the way you take a seat. Thank you.